Yo, what's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel. So today we're talking about something that's been on a lot of people's minds lately, the game Wonderland, and more specifically the April 29th update that finally gave us a little bit of info after months of complete silence. The devs came back and said, "Hello again." Development was paused for a while due to personal reasons, but we're back and committed to delivering a complete, fully fleshed out game. We want to say that we did never specify which August, so we're aiming for August 2025 at the very latest. Other than that, the Mimic book, too. Chapter 4 did not get in the way. It wasn't just the development of the Mimic that caused Wonderland to slow, it was due to many varying factors. Wonderland will be back on track quite soon and expect big things coming. That's big, but there's still one major question floating around. Are they actually going to hit that date? Or are we going to get another delay? That's what we're going to get into today, breaking down the update, talking about what we should expect, and asking the real question. Should we still be hyped, or should we be worried? Let's start with the update itself. So the last time we heard anything official was back on April 29th. The devs posted an announcement explaining that development had been paused for personal reasons. And yeah, that's completely understandable. Real life comes first. But what got everyone's attention was the second part. They confirmed that the game is now targeting August 2025 as the release window, and they made it clear that's the latest it should be dropping. And look, it was honestly a relief to hear something. From January to April, the team was completely silent, and people were starting to think the game had been scrapped altogether. So just knowing it's still in development and that they're working again brought the hype back a little bit. But is August realistic? Let's be honest. Here's where things get tricky. We're in July right now, so we're just weeks away from that supposed release window. And since that April post, we haven't really gotten any follow-up. No new trailers, no teasers, no devlogs, just silence again. That's where the doubt starts to creep in. It makes you wonder, if it's dropping in August, why haven't we seen anything new? Are they staying quiet because the game's nearly done? Or are they going quiet again because things aren't going smoothly? Now, I'm not trying to be negative. I want this game to succeed. But we've seen this before with other games. Devs go quiet, then drop a vague end-of-the-month window, and then, boom, another delay. So yeah, even though they said August 2025 at the latest, I still think there's a chance it could slip to September or later. I'm not saying it will. But let's be real. Delays in game development are common, especially when the scope is big. Also, expect a late August release. Even if they hit the August window, I really don't think we're getting it early in the month. If you know how these devs work, you know they love taking their time. Most of their past releases have come right at the end of the month. So personally, I'd say you can expect the release around August 30th or 31st if it doesn't get pushed again. So for now, just don't get your hopes up for August 1st or anything like that. Let's talk expectations. What should we actually hope for? Now, let's shift gears a bit and talk about what we should actually expect from Wonderland when it does finally drop. From what we've seen in trailers and early leaks, this isn't your typical Roblox horror game. And I think that's one of the most exciting things about it. This game gives off poppy playtime energy, not just in visuals, but in the vibe. Weird, stylized environments, eerie characters that don't rely on basic jump scares, storytelling that feels layered and mysterious, maybe even puzzles, exploration, or branching paths. It looks like Wonderland is trying to break away from the typical horror formula, and that's exactly what we need in the genre right now. The Mimic was amazing for what it was, but this looks like it's trying to go beyond just scares and build something immersive. So, should we still be hyped? Short answer, yes, but stay grounded. The concept, super strong. The visuals, already impressive. The devs involved, proven track record. But with that said, expectations are dangerous if you let them get out of control. The silence, the delays, and the vague August window mean we should definitely be cautious. Here's how I see it. If they take their time and actually polish the game, it could easily become one of the best horror games on Roblox. But if they rush it to meet an August deadline just because they said they would, it could fall short of the hype. So yeah, I'm still hyped. But I'm not expecting perfection. I'm hoping for something creative, polished, and genuinely different. And if they need more time to make that happen, I'm fine waiting.